Good morning, our viewers, observers, and visiting online. To my fellow members of the committee, to the back technical working group, to the back secretariat, and the procurement staff, and to our emergency student from Science State University. Again, good morning to all of us. Good morning. Today, we will have a private conference on one goods and services contract, namely the procurement, purchase of various supplies and materials for repair maintenance of pavement and road safety devices along national roads within the DPWH DEO. But before we proceed, let us first determine if the committee is in quorum. So Mr. Bach, Secretary, can we have the roll call?
Good morning, Mr. Chair, to the committee, to the technical working group, and everyone else present this morning. As a matter of procedure, please respond when present and raise your hand once your name is called to acknowledge your attendance and determine whether a quorum is established. For the Bids and Awards Committee, we have the chairperson, Engineer Delphine L. Uy Jr.
Present.
The vice chairperson, Engineer Junsit C. Sabilino.
Present.
We have one regular member, Engineer Ronaldo P. Dacera,
Present.
and one provisional member, Engineer Rene Irian.
Present.
For the technical working group, we have the head, Engineer Mike J. Pilola,
Present.
the assistant head, Engineer Jeffrey F. Itana,
Present.
and members, Engineer Karen Joy G. Ramos, and Engineer Sam John C. Capullo.
Present.
For the secretariat, yours truly, Engineer Emmanuel Marisacro. We have the procurement staff, Engineer Angela Dacera,
Present.
Ms. Mariel Desiree Joso,
Present.
Ms. Maria Vivian A. Loreto,
Present.
Mrs. Remedios B. Ginguni, and we have one representative from the end user unit, Engineer Danilo and Alea Jr.
Present.
And the maintenance. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bach, Secretary. So please kindly enumerate the agenda for these proceedings.
For this pre-bidding conference, Mr. Chair, there are four agendas. Number one will be a brief presentation or explanation by the BAC through the end user representative of the basic contract data, the requirements of the bidding, the documents to be submitted by the bidder, and the criteria and procedure for the eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed bid evaluation, post-qualification, and award. The second agenda will be question or comments from bidders. However, since none of them are present physically, maybe they will send their questions through email. The third agenda will be other matters, if there are any, and the last will be the summary of proceedings, and including announcement of supplemental or bid bulletin to be issued. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bach, Secretary. So the purpose of this private conference is to clarify and address the various questions on the technical and financial components of the project, that the bidders fully understand and fully meet these requirements, to ensure that the bidders know the changes and amendments in the bidding documents. Reminder to those prospective bidders watching the live stream broadcast, any statement made in the private conference does not modify the terms of the bidding documents unless such a statement is specifically identified in writing as an official addendum for a bid supplemental bulletin. Also, the private conference is an opportunity to the prospective bidders to request clarifications about the bidding documents. However, such requests must be followed up in writing, and the BAC will respond in writing through the issuance and posting of bid supplemental bulletins uploaded to the following websites: www.philhips.gov.ph and www.dpws.gov.ph. So as to now, we have here the engineer from the maintenance section to discuss for the proposed contract goods and services represented by Engineer Danilo Alia. So, Engineer
Good morning, sir. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
Good morning.
For contract 25 JG01, procurement/purchase of various supplies and materials for repair/maintenance of pavement and road safety devices along national roads within the Leyte DEO. The following are the items of this contract. For surface courses, we have the asphalt instant cold mix, 160 pails. And for paints, we have the reflectorized traffic paint white, 1,100 liters. Reflectorized traffic paint yellow, 1,000 liters. Reflectorized traffic paint black, 900 liters. Reflectorized traffic paint international orange, 900 liters. Paintbrush, 50 pieces. And for the repair of our hazard markers, we have the following signages. For the chevron sign, 350 sets. Sets includes chevron sign face of 600 mm by 800 mm width, a traffic sign post, gauge 20, 3-inch diameter by 3-meter length, with holes, dowels, and 2 sets of 1/2 by 4-inch bolts, nuts, and washer that is stainless. Then guardrail beam S-type, 305 mm width, 1,200 linear meters. For guardrail metal beam end piece, S-type, 100 pieces. Guardrail post GI pipe, 4-inch diameter by 1.524 meters, 241 pieces. Guardrail bolt nut and washer, 5/8 by 1 1/2 splice bolt, 960 pieces. For guardrail bolt nut and washer, 5/8 by 6 post bolt, we have 241 pieces. Then slow down fencing ahead sign, 0.6 by 1.2 meter with 2 pieces of traffic sign post, gauge 20, 3-inch diameter by 3 meter with holes, dowels, and 6 sets of 1/2 by 4-inch bolts, nuts, and washer, also stainless, 100 sets. And slow down accident prone area, 1.2 meters by 1.2 meters with 2 pieces of traffic sign post, gauge 20, 3-inch diameter by 3 meter with holes, dowels, and 6 sets of 1/2 by 4-inch bolts, nuts, and washer, 5 sets. Then for our traffic management, we have also the traffic safety cones, 100 pieces. Traffic safety bollards, 100 pieces. Reflective sticker, red 6-inch, 4 rolls. Reflective sticker white, 6-inch, 4 rolls. Then for the footing of our signages, cement 787 bags, sand 44 cubic meters, gravel 87 cubic meters, and grinding disc 4-inch, 148 pieces. I think that's all. Thank you.
So these goods and services will be implemented through all sections within
Yes, yes, sir. All sections.
Very technical requirements, man.
this.
Lumayan, 44 cubic naman. Sila dito. Testing lang.
Yes, system.
Yeah.
Nang bukan sa
Mr. Chair, I would like to inform the respective suppliers that under clause number 4 of the general conditions of the contract, it is specified in the special conditions that the inspections and tests that will be conducted are actual materials testing from DPWH accredited testing centers and actual application of the goods delivered at any time is deemed necessary or as referred to section 7 of the technical specification. There are two stages of testing for this contract, Mr. Chair. Materials testing results and the actual application. So they must pass both in order
Materials testing
to
and actual application.
in order to actual acceptance. Okay.
Noted as the box of the time. So,
And also information, the SLCC is provided in their bid data sheet. It must be a single contract containing at least delivery of surface courses, paint, traffic control devices, and construction materials. So, it's 50%, it's be at least almost 9 million. So, single contract. We did not apply the aggregate SLCC requirement. This is single contract. Costing at least 9 million.
it's 9 million. Okay. Noted. So, any more, any suggestions with this? Recommended to the committee? Additional inputs?
Nasa pa.
Nasa pa. So, tawagan kita mo po. So, masusunod ang policy dito. So, none. So, proceed. So, Engineer Pinola, briefly discuss the requirements and bidding documents we submitted by the bidder, criteria and procedure, eligibility check, preliminary submission of bids, detailed bid evaluation of bids, post qualification of award. So, we will start now. Engineer Pinola.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
The contents of the technical component of first below. The credits registration certificate, platinum membership. This must be in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised Amendment 184. Another requirement is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Non-disclosure of ongoing contracts, including the work contracts yet to be started. Inciting the contract agreement shall be a ground for disclosure. Another requirement is the statement of SLCC as stated by Max ago. It is 50% of the ADC. In case of non-expendable use. 55% of expendable use. The next requirement is the computation of net financial contracting capacity. For procurement of goods and services, bidders may go for a committed line of credit, but the same must be equal to at least 10% of the ADC. Another requirement is the bid security. Bid and bid security shall be valid until 120 calendar days. In a bid not accompanied by an acceptable bid security shall be rejected by the procuring entity as non-responsive. Another requirement, the technical specifications, which may include production or delivery schedule, non-final requirements, and after sales, service, or parts. And finally, the last requirement under technical components, the omnibus form statement. Bidders must use or adapt the latest form of the omnibus form statement issued by the DPWH. For the second envelope, the financial component, this includes the original or well-designed and complete financial bid form. And second, the original, well-designed and complete price figures. And considering that there is still no electronic eligibility processing for the procurement of goods and services, eligibility screening shall be done manually by the bank. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, until Chief DPWH Leyte. So, Mr. Box Secretary, considering that there are no prospective bidders in person, how will the bidders raise their respective concerns and clarifications?
As I have mentioned earlier, Mr. Chair, the prospective bidders may submit any questions or clarifications on any part of the bidding documents in writing to our official email address, which is indicated in the invitation to bid at least 10 calendar days from the deadline of the submission and receipt. And in case the questions are deemed meritorious by the DAP, we may issue a supplemental bulletin at least 7 calendar days before the deadline for the submission of bids. As such, if no supplemental bulletin is issued, it is deemed that the bidding documents are not amended. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Box Secretary. So, my fellow members of the committee, are there any concerns to be discussed? And so far as none, so to that technical moment, there is no supplementary identification. So, Mr. Box Secretary, other announcement to be made.
So far, none, Mr. Chair. For this, just a reminder na lang, the bidding for this is on March 5. March 5, 2025. And the civil works, we have an opening on February 26 next week. And February 25 is not a non-working holiday, but a special working holiday. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Box Secretary. So, to reiterate and clarify, any part of the bidding documents or for an interpretation must be in writing and submitted to the bank with meeting on certain less 10 calendar days before the deadline set for the submission and receipt of bids. The bank shall respond to the said request by issuing a bid bulletin duly signed by the bank chairperson to be made available to all those who have properly secured the bidding documents at least 7 calendar days before the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. So I think there are no other clarifications for this. So, to my fellow members of the committee, in the motion to close.
I move to close this review.
Second motion. Okay, this pre-bid conference is now adjourned. And good morning to all of us. Thank you.